Flourless peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. Yes, this recipe is presented to you by the Garden of Wellness, a natural, healthy lifestyle community dedicated to giving everyday people the information they need to take better care of their health right now with recipes, product recommendations, fitness workouts, and spiritual growth information. Be sure to check us out at thegardenofwellness.com. Okay, one thing you have to do in order to take charge of your health is to eliminate or decrease processed foods. That means anything that comes in a box, a can, or in the frozen food section. And definitely to reduce or eliminate sugar. Now, sugar isn't everything we eat, but at least you can begin by reducing your intake of white sugar and white flour. So that means breads, biscuits, crackers, potato chips. Hey, it's worth it. If it means not going to the doctor and having your arteries clogged, then I think we can make some sacrifices, right? And begin to wean ourselves off of those foods that are making us feel bad. So this recipe is not completely vegan. It's not completely vegetarian. It's for those of us who are somewhere in the middle where we know we need to do better and we want to do better. So the first step is to start cooking more often so that you know the ingredients that you are putting in your own food. This will also reduce the amount of chemicals and additives that you are ingesting. Okay, so let's get into this recipe. The ingredients: 1 cup creamy peanut butter, 3/4 cup brown sugar, plus 1 tablespoon of white sugar. Now, that's only if you want a sweeter tasting cookie, but we encourage you to eliminate the white sugar. 2 tablespoons of sour cream, 1/2 teaspoon vanilla, 1 egg, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 cup milk chocolate chips, and 1/4 cup walnuts or another nut of your choice. That is completely optional. If you have allergies, of course, do not include any of these ingredients that you might be allergic to. These cookies taste very good. If you have a sweet tooth and you need to start weaning yourself off of sugar, processed sugar especially, then this is a really good way to begin. So, here are the directions. Preheat your oven to 300 degrees. Do not grease your baking sheet. You can use a baking sheet of any size. You want to stay at 300 degrees because you don't want these cookies to bake too fast because they can easily burn. In a mixing bowl, add the creamy peanut butter and brown sugar. Only add the white sugar for a sweeter tasting cookie, or again, you can omit or leave out the white sugar altogether. With a hand mixer, blend the peanut butter and sugar on low speed for about 30 seconds. Your batter will be. Add the sour cream, vanilla, and egg. Beat until smooth for about 1 or 2 minutes. Now your batter will become a little easier to handle. Add the baking soda, salt, and cinnamon. Blend all of these ingredients into the batter with a wooden spoon. You do not want to overbeat the batter, so go ahead and just mix these in, fold these ingredients in with a wooden spoon. Next, add the milk chocolate chips and walnuts and blend with the rest of the batter with a wooden spoon. Milk chocolate chips will give you that added sweetness that you're looking for, instead of semi-sweet chocolate chips. If you use semi-sweet chocolate chips, then this will not taste sweet to you at all. If you use the milk chocolate chips, Then it will give you that flavor that you're looking for. At this point, the batter will be very greasy because of the peanut butter. For best results, place the batter in the refrigerator that's in the mixing bowl for 15 to 30 minutes. You want to let it chill for 15 to 30 minutes. When the dough has chilled, take 1 tablespoon of the batter and form into a loose ball. Place the ball of batter onto a cookie sheet. Gently press the ball of batter with the palm of your hand because the cookie batter will not automatically spread. Be sure to space your cookie dough far enough apart so that the cookies are not touching. Repeat steps 10 and 11 until your cookie sheet is filled. Form those loose balls. Press the loose ball of batter with the palm of your hand onto the baking sheet and repeat that until you have used all of your batter. Place the filled cookie sheet into the oven. Bake for 9 to 11 minutes. Bake until the cookies are slightly browned and not wet looking on the top. Make sure that you are checking your oven temperature because all ovens bake a little differently. Some ovens run really hot and some take a little bit to heat up. These cookies can easily burn, so watch carefully and adjust the oven temperature and cooking time according to the type of oven you are using. When the cookies are done, remove the pan from the oven. At this point, the cookies will be very soft and difficult to lift with a spatula. Let the cookies cool for 2 to 3 minutes to allow them to set. Then use a flat spatula to remove the cookies from the pan and place them into an airtight container. Remember, you want to use an oven mitt or a towel whenever you are removing the cookie sheet from the oven. You also want to use an oven mitt or a towel when you are using a spatula to remove the cookies and putting them into an airtight container. Remember, the cookie sheet will be hot, so do not touch with your bare hands. Repeat these steps 10 through 17 until all of the batter has been used to bake the cookies. Here's a tip. Do not try to double this recipe to increase the number of cookies. Instead, just make more batches using the recipe above as is, and this is to get the best results. You can try another nut butter if peanut butter is not to your liking or if you are allergic, but we're not quite sure what your results will be. Also, do not use natural peanut butter. Use a peanut butter such as Jif or Skippy. Jif has a natural version, but be careful with the natural versions because they will form very loose cookies and they will not taste the way that you want them to taste. So use a peanut butter, a regular peanut butter that is not a natural peanut butter. Better yet, for the exact peanut butter that we use for this recipe, go ahead and join the Garden of Wellness, where you get specific product and brand recommendations so that you do not waste your money on ingredients that might not taste very good. Okay, hopefully you will make these cookies and enjoy them. Let us know in the comments and definitely let us know on the discussion board within the Garden of Wellness. Again, to join, just go to thegardenofwellness.com or click the link in the description box below. Thank you so much and be well.